imbued in the Australian services as well. But we hear the sound now of another of our instrumentality band, the Fire and Rescue New South Wales Band, and they're in fact leading the Fire and Rescue Contingent marching today, led by Commissioner Paul Baxter.
And their drum major is Peter Ryan John, and their bandmaster is Mark Gray, and marching amongst their corps is their public relations officer, who also doubles up playing an instrument, Jamie Minatelli.
In fact, Fire and Rescue have been marching in this march since 1922. Good history of service, and they, like other elements of our government services, also have bands, also represent the march, and some of these will coming along here today. Now, not all of the fire and rescue services have veteran service, but there are at least a couple of members of which Fire and Rescue are very proud to project on parade today. They also have a remembrance service today. We can talk about that while there's a pause. The remembrance service is held at that major fire station in Castlereagh Street in Sydney. And in fact, it's a service which they've held in that spot since 1928.
There's a bit of nostalgia there, John. The bandmaster wearing his helmet, his fireman's helmet from days gone by.
Yes, indeed.
It's a brass one.
Like you, Robert, I can remember all our firemen in their polished brass helmets out there fighting fires. And now they're very rare and bring a fortune if you can find one in an antique shop.
And that would be Mark Gray.
And I'd hate to have to clean the damn things all the time.
Yes. Well, they were a disciplined service. You've got to clean your boots and your helmets. Now, they're being followed by some other services, for example, the New South Wales Ambulance Service, State Rail and State Transit Service. Now, it's interesting that these government instrumentalities, the services, in inverted commas, have been marching in the march from its very, very early days. Our first march held in Sydney, 1919, so that makes it 99 years old in the march today. So my education wasn't too bad. But these services have been marching and taking part in these commemorative services over their entire career.
And quite a few are ex-servicemen as well, or descendants.